Hello everyone, welcome to Daniel's Family Adventures. Yes, I'm back to cooking and I'm going to share a little something with you. It's something we kind of enjoy throughout the winter, and it's something we take advantage of because in the fall up here in the Northeast we start losing our vegetables, but we're going to go ahead and make some zucchini bread. It's from zucchini squash. It's delicious. It's very freezable, and like I said, it keeps for quite a time, and like I said, the kids and everybody loves it. It's delicious. So to start off with the recipe, some of the things you'll need, and I know Michelle will go ahead and post all the individual ingredients, but what you'll need to make this bread is you're going to need 3 cups of flour, pre-sifted, 3 cups. You'll need baking powder, baking soda, salt, cinnamon, a sugar. Now you can make this into if you got somebody that's a diabetic, you can make it sugar-free by using stevia or truvia. Either one will work. But stevia, like I said, will make it sugar-free, and I actually have a substitute in the recipe for that if you want to go sugar-free. Of course, coarse grated zucchini with the skins on. And you can see it's quite coarse. Don't worry about it, it cooks down. Anything you might see is a little bit of green in it. Use coarse grated zucchini. If you can see, use the top side, which is very coarse. Do not use the fine. Again, don't be afraid of it. Like I said, go coarse. And like I said, again, you'll see it's got the skins on, and it's remain in coarse condition. So you use walnuts, and that's optional. You don't have to add it, but a lot of people do like nuts in their bread like this. Use 3 eggs, 1 cup of vegetable oil, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put it together for you, and we're cooking. What you need to do first is you need to preheat your oven to 325 degrees, or roughly 165 Celsius. You need to prepare 2, because this makes 2 loaves. And like I said, they need to be prepared where they're pre-greased and floured. Like I said, and I'll show you actually how to do that. Again, you pre-grease. You see it's lightly greased. And what I use for that is Crisco shortening. Now you use any kind of shortening. And what I do is I just put a little bit of flour in there. And so all you do is tap it around to where you get all the sides and everything covered. I mean, it's something very simple. Tap the remaining out. And there you have it. Now that's prepared, ready to go. Now we can start preparing the portions. What you do is you have a wet and dry. You have to mix separately. Like I said, I've got the 3 cups of flour. I have already pre-measured the baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon, and salt. And I've already got it in this container. I'm gonna put it in here. Again, you're gonna pre-mix it all together. Make sure everything's put together real well. This is quite easy. Just about anybody can do this recipe. Like I said, it comes out perfect every time. We'll let that set. Now we're going to do the wet ingredients. We'll go ahead and put the eggs in. We're going to pre-beat the eggs. Again, if I can do this, anybody can do this. This is really easy. Even my wife, Michelle, huh? Where are you at, Michelle? Say hello.
Calling.
She's being shy as always. So everybody force her to go ahead and talk, because usually she's pretty shy. Okay. Vanilla. The 1 cup of oil, vegetable oil, that is. And the sugar. You'll find if you mix this batter is going to be quite thick. Don't worry, that's how it will remain through the whole process. So you don't want to use a mixer for this, because you'll break up the zucchini and everything else. So that's why you want to just hand mix it. I use a a spatula for most of this. I'm using a whisk right now, but I'll switch over to the spatula. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add the two cups of zucchini, coarse grated zucchini. I'm sorry, I'll put the 1 cup of nuts because I need my measured cup. You gotta press them down in there. Don't be afraid. You can't put too much. Like I said, as long as it's reasonably within 2 cups. Mix it up thoroughly. Once you get that all mixed in, you're ready to combine it with the dry ingredients. This is actually kind of where it gets a little bit of an arm workout because it is kind of thick, like I mentioned. Like I said, probably the best part about this is because the kids don't really realize that vegetable's in there because the taste of it is very small amount of contribution, but it does actually put a lot of moisture in it. So now I got it completely mixed. It's one consistent batter now. Like I said, there's no flour or anything left remaining. Loose, it's not combined. Now you just got pour it into the prepared pans. And I try to make them as close as possible. And we usually freeze every bit of what a dozen of these and eat them through. I've actually kept these things a couple years frozen. So this stuff really wrapped well. Like I said, we use saran wrap and we wrap them well, and we'll show that later even. But it's really a good bread to make, and like I said, it lasts a long time and it tastes great. So you can see they're pretty close. So they're ready to go in the oven. I'll put them in the oven at 325. We initially set it for 50 minutes. We'll go ahead and check it with a toothpick, and we'll show you that at that point as well. Again, we're preset at 325. Okay, and I usually put them up in about middle rack here. Initially 50, like I said, sometimes maybe 60 minutes based on your elevation. That's going to change that as well. And we'll see you back in 50 minutes. Okay, everyone, we're at 55 minutes. We brought them out. You see they're nice golden brown. Like I said, you always need to go ahead and check with a toothpick. Shove it down the center. Pull it out. You can see it's clean. You know it's good to go. So that's all we need to do is let it cool for 15 or 20 minutes. We're going to pull it out of the pans, and we're going to cut it and tell you how good it is and let you see how good it looks inside. So we'll be back with you in about 20 minutes. Thanks. I'm back. It's been about 20 minutes. What I like to do is run like a thin either plastic knife, or like this here is a thin spatula, and I just run it down the side. Just make sure it's sticking, and most of the time you can just tap it. Comes out perfectly. You can see it's nice golden brown. And same thing. Just make sure it's non-stick. Just make sure you use plastic. This is a non-stick pan. Again, same thing. Comes out perfectly. Be greased and floured. And now we're gonna let you see what it looks like. You can see, it's beautiful. You can see the zucchini cooked all down. You could see a couple green pieces in there, not much. It most of it cooks down and makes it very moist. You can just see it's very soft. And what we'll do is we're gonna do some taste testing. My honey can get over here and
Darren.
And you can't have a bread without any butter, you know. Still warm, so it's melting it right away. Baron.
Okay, I'm doing that. What happened to my voice? Okay. I'm gonna give you an honest review.
This is the taste test. If you could just smell this. It's yummy. She can't smell it. So soft. It's delicious.
It is really good. But I cannot. I didn't taste the. I didn't get a bite of the nuts. What nuts are those?
They're in there. Walnuts.
There you go.
Anyways, like I said, this stuff is delicious. What's nice is you can cook it, freeze it, enjoy it all winter long. Like I said, we've had this stuff as old as 2 years because I'll make a bunch of it through the fall. When we have zucchini, which is only 3 or 4 months of the year, you get fresh zucchini at the markets. So anyways, I'll make a bunch of it up so we can all enjoy, and we actually share it with other people and what have you. So anyways, hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you want to see more of these.
He didn't explain how to freeze it. But anyway, you freeze it by
wrap it in saran wrap.
Cling wrap. You know, the cling wrap. Once your loaf gets cooled down completely, wrap it with cling wrap. And then you can just put them in a
seal
freezer
bag. Freezer bag,
like Ziploc bags, and they will stay good for even up to 2 years. It stays good for up to 2 years for us. And from the frozen state, what you have to do is take it out from the freezer, open the cling wrap, put a paper towel. At least 2 paper towels inside, and then wrap it back up.
That's my mother's trick, and it's fantastic. It keeps this top from getting soggy from when it unthaws.
Yeah.
It's something she started doing, and we all do now, like I said. But as soon as you take it out of the freezer, unwrap the cling wrap, put a piece of paper towel or 2 on top, or you can even wrap it in paper towel, so as it unthaws, it gets moisture, it doesn't soften, it make the top gooey. So anyways, it works out perfect.
And if you cannot eat it in one day, just wrap it back up and put it in the fridge. And then when you're ready to eat it, just, you know, pull it out from the fridge, slice, heat it up, put in butter, and it's still as good as the first day you cook it.
But it's good for weeks. So
from the fridge. So you did a really good job, my love. So I'm expecting him to make me at least a dozen to last us for a year or 2.
Because she's a brat.
Baron loves zucchini bread, but we don't give him the ones with the nuts. So he has to make me the ones that doesn't have nuts on it.
Anyways, we hope you like these type of videos. Again, we like to share recipes. We like to have any comments we have about it, and whether you tried it and you enjoyed it. But like I said, let us know if you want to continue to see more of these type of videos, because we definitely like seeing from other people as well, to kind of get different ideas to do and enjoy with your family. So anyways, if you do, please comment. Again, like, subscribe, and ring that bell, because we'd like to continue to enjoy things together with you. Bye. Okay, everyone, what we wanted to do is actually show you a couple frozen loaves of the zucchini bread, and like I said, how it kind of is wrapped and frozen. Like I said, this again, we've had this a couple years old, and it's been great. You can see it. We've actually had it in a freezer bag, and inside the freezer bag we have 2 loaves. We usually know when it was made, and rather has nuts or no nuts in it. But anyway, this is a frozen loaf. You can see it's wrapped in saran wrap. Like I said, so you make sure it's completely covered good. Now, if you're going to go ahead and prepare to eat this, like I mentioned earlier, you need to go ahead and this is my mother's trick, and it's worked out great because again, there's a lot of moisture created in freezing. So what you want to do is make sure it doesn't get soggy on you, at least the top of it. But now it's unfrozen. I mean, it's frozen, and what you want to do is just basically get the paper towel, put it over top, and just wrap it back in it. Let it unthaw. Whether you want to let it unthaw in the refrigerator the night before or leave it out. It depends how quick you plan on eating it. We'll just go ahead and re-wrap it back up, and we'll just take it out and cut a couple slices and enjoy from there. And like I said, Baron loves this stuff. Actually, he'll chase you for it. As long as it doesn't have the nuts in it, he don't care for that much. But anyways, we just wrap it back up, and there you have it. Like I said, at that point, let it unthaw, and it's ready to cut. As soon as you're ready for it. So hope you enjoy, and we'll continue to share these with you. And we kind of, like I said, have fun doing them. And so anyways, again, hope you continue to support us, and we appreciate you visiting our channel. So please like, subscribe, and ring that bell, and we're going to continue to do this for you. So have a great day.
I'm going to give you an update. He's the one who's really eating it.
Delicious.